Crazy Mania Gaming here, and tomorrow is WrestleMania 35, and I have decided to make my predictions today, the day before WrestleMania, because you never know when cards subject to change with WWE. So you're only you're only able to have 7 matches on your WWE 2K19 pay-per-view, but WrestleMania has 15 confirmed matches on the WrestleMania card. Confirmed. There could be 18, but there are 15 confirmed matches. So, first, I'm pretty sure these are all going on the, as I was saying, I'm pretty sure these are all going on the pre-show. These 3 matches I'm going to list off: the Women's Battle Royal, the Men's Battle Royal, and the Buddy Murphy versus Tony Nese for the Cruiserweight Championship. The Women's Battle Royal is for Fabulous Moolah, I think. I'm not sure. I don't really care. The Men's Battle Royal is for Andre the Giant. These don't really matter. It doesn't really elevate you. They say it does, but it doesn't really. The Women's Battle Royal, I think the winner is going to be Asuka, and the Men's Battle Royal, I think it's going to be Strowman. Who cares about those? Now, Buddy Murphy versus Tony Nese for the Cruiserweight Championship. These are two of the best cruiserweights on 205 Live. I don't watch 205 Live, but I do expect a lot from this match. I probably shouldn't do that because I expected a lot from the Fatal 4-Way at NXT TakeOver New York, and it disappointed. But I'm going to give this one a try. Buddy Murphy is always impressive. Tony Nese, he's impressive so far of what I've seen. But I think this is going to be a good match. Buddy Murphy is going to win, I think. I don't think this... Now, this isn't, like... I just have these. This isn't, like, in any order. This is the main show, though. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. I predict it's going to be Drew McIntyre. I mean, it could be Roman Reigns because of the leukemia incident, but I think it's going to be Drew McIntyre. I mean, I love Drew McIntyre. He's, like, one of my favorite wrestlers today, and I want him to win. It's probably going to be Roman Reigns, but I'm going to stick with my heart and go with Drew McIntyre. Now, we got the Women's Tag Team Championship match, the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match. It's the Boston Hug Connection, Sasha Banks and Bayley, versus the Iconics of Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, versus the Divas of Doom, which is Beth Phoenix and Natalya, versus, and I'm just going to call them this, the Samoan Destroyers, Nia Jax and Tamina. I honestly don't care about this. Boston Hug Connection, they're going to win, hopefully. Then you got, for the United States Championship, Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio, but Rey Mysterio might be replaced. I believe Samoa Joe's going to win, though. Like, it doesn't matter who he's facing at WrestleMania. I think he's going to win. Then, for the Intercontinental Championship, you have Finn Balor and Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, the Intercontinental Champion. Balor's coming in as the Demon. I would predict that Bobby Lashley's winning because they're booking Finn Balor so badly. But because Finn Balor's coming out as the Demon, and the Demon's made to be stronger than Finn Balor, I think Finn Balor's going to win back his Intercontinental Championship. Then we have the Tag Team Championship match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. It's another Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match. It is the Bar of Cesaro and Sheamus versus Ricochet and Aleister Black versus Rusev and Shinsuke Nakamura versus the Usos of Jimmy and Jey Uso. Now, apparently, this is the championships and the NXT championships because on Monday, Aleister Black and Ricochet fought Dash and Dawson for the tag team championships, and then on Friday they fought Hanson and Rowe for the NXT tag team championships, and now they're gonna fight 3 other teams for the SmackDown tag team championships. But I do believe it's going to be the Usos winning this match. They're going to retain. Uh, then we get into the 7 main event matches. It's Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle. This sucks. I don't like Baron Corbin. I love Kurt Angle. But this is his retirement match. This is Kurt Angle's retirement match. Kurt Angle's retirement match. I'm not going to get too into it. Hopefully Baron Corbin's replaced at the last second. Kurt Angle wins. Then you have The Miz versus Shane McMahon. This started with Shane McMahon replacing The Miz as the third match against Dolph Ziggler in the Crown Jewel tournament. Shane McMahon and The Miz became a tag team after that. And once Shane McMahon and The Miz lost their tag team championships against the Usos, they were set to try to win them back against the Usos at Fastlane. They lost, and then Shane McMahon turned his back on The Miz, and then this is the match that's coming out in WrestleMania. I do expect a lot from this because it is a Falls Count Anywhere match. The Miz is amazing. Shane McMahon, I don't like him as a wrestler, but he does do some crazy stunts, so hopefully he does do something with this being a Falls Count Anywhere match. He's going to jump off of something really big. He might jump off the stadium this time, but I do believe that The Miz will win this match. Then, Triple H versus Batista. Triple H, if he loses this match, he will have to retire. This started with the SmackDown 1000th episode. The Evolution was on there, and Batista said that Triple H never beat him, and then Batista attacked Ric Flair, one of Triple H's best friends, and it's leading to this. They have some great promos, and every Triple H rivalry is built up really strong. I believe Triple H will win this because I don't see him retiring when they have this big deal with Saudi Arabia, and with the big deal, a lot of money can come with it, and Triple H will probably want more money. Then, yeah, Triple H wins this match. Then, AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. This is independent wrestling versus WWE. AJ Styles says that his SmackDown is his turf. It's the brand that he built. Randy Orton likes to dispute that and says that he was here long ago, way before AJ Styles was here, and actually he built it, and now the Ruse Dent. Wow. The rents due. How do I even come up with that? The Ruse Dent. Wow, I have a lot of talking in this match, in this video, because it's 15 matches. So the Ruse Dent and Randy Orton will face AJ Styles at WrestleMania. I believe AJ Styles will win this match. It could go either way, but I want to stick with independent wrestling. I think AJ Styles will defeat Randy Orton. Now, the big 3 matches for the World Championships. First, we have, I was about to say AJ Styles. First, we have Daniel Bryan, or the new Daniel Bryan, taking on Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship. This might change because it's Vince McMahon, and I don't want it to change. It's been a big underdog story, and I really like this underdog story. But Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Kofi Kingston will win this match, I think. Rowan, I'm guessing the New Day is banned from ringside, but I'm guessing Rowan is going to be allowed at ringside. But Daniel Bryan has held the championship since since the SmackDown before Survivor Series. He's held on to it long enough, and it wouldn't really hurt him if he lost it because he's Daniel Bryan. And Kofi Kingston, he needs that championship. We need to get it because Triple H and Booker T, that rivalry was surrounded around racism, or they didn't mean to make it like that, but they did. And then Triple H defeated Booker T at WrestleMania, so that made no sense. That was an underdog story, and they screwed it up. But they can redeem themselves this time. Have Kofi Kingston defeat Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Kofi Kingston's winning. Then, Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE Universal Championship. Roman Reigns had to let go of his Universal Championship, and because of his leukemia incident, then Brock Lesnar defeated Braun Strowman for the Universal Championship, and Seth Rollins won the Royal Rumble, and then Brock Lesnar F5'd Rollins a lot, and then Seth Rollins punched Brock Lesnar in the dick. But now they're having the match. Seth Rollins, I'm hoping he wins. I think he's gonna win. If he doesn't win, I might kill myself. Then we have the main event. They said this was the main event, but it's WWE. If you go back to the CM Punk thing, they said CM Punk was in the main event of WrestleMania, even though he wasn't. This might both of the women's titles, the SmackDown and Raw women's titles. Ronda Rousey being the Raw women's title. Wow, she's the title. Ronda Rousey being the Raw women's champion. Charlotte Flair being the SmackDown women's champion. I think Becky Lynch will defeat them, and she will hold up both champions at the end of the night. I think it would be a really good way to end off WrestleMania. And on that note, that is the last match. This is going to be such a long card. It starts at like 5 p.m. The pre-show starts at 5 p.m. It's probably going to end at like 1 a.m. or 3 a.m. It's going to be a long show. I need to prepare for it. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.